Fashion fall.
On top of a fashion fall, also her reading session between her and John Moschino.
That baby. I wasn't there, but I heard.
That reading session.
I left for a bitch that can fall and get up reading.
Yeah.
Not a little free market, please.
No, it's not a real. No, it's not. The phone is sounding every time.
There was all kinds of clapbacks. Like,
transcript.
The transcript, what John say, I remember when you was a boy, and I've been doing this since
When you was a
boy.
butch queen,
A
honey.
butch queen. I mean, they were reading for points. And,
Yeah.
Stephanie going to say,
boring.
She was like,
also,
The return of Kelly.
yo, how about
Come on,
that?
Kelly
Oh, yeah,
Kells.
how about that? Kells
Kelly
coming
coming home.
Kelly coming
Just
home.
Kelly.
Just Kelly.
JUSN.
JUSN.
I'm here for the return of Kelly. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy Kelly's home.
Yeah, me too.
She's just a personality, and Kelly at a ball is a good time for sure.
But I think she came home a little mild mannered. She's a little, she,
Don't think because I came home and I found a higher power, bitch, that I can't stoop to you motherfucking bitches motherfucking level and give you faggots what the fuck you want.
she's not all in the shits, but she's here for the shit.
But what you gonna do when
She not
Big Kelly comes for you?
What the fuck you gonna do when motherfucking big ass Kelly gets a hold of you?
That's your girlfriend. Oh, your girlfriend. I'm your girlfriend. I am your girlfriend. I am your girlfriend.
Kelly's back.
Let them know that I am one live.
I will lie.
I'm one live.
Listen, stop yelling.
Bitch, stop!
No more of you.
She was literally at my house the other day, and she was truly here for the shit.
It's no shade, bitch. I got a shit, bitch.
Go, Kelly.
I got
Go,
really
Kelly.
shit.
Kelly, if you make a splash in my bathroom, bitch.
We not.
We're gonna talk about that another day, another time.
Literally.
Shout out to Kells, Merry Christmas, all of that. Some people were saying it was the return of drag's performance this year, more separating the category. No?
Return.
The return of who?
Where did they go?
Well, what is
Drag
that?
performance.
What is that?
Did they leave?
Well, for a while,
You mean like which queen and drag?
which was drag
performance?
performance, because for a long time it was always female figure. So now they've been separating it.
They only got separated last night.
Yeah, and how many times they've had drag performance this year? Not many.
Not many.
They just
Right,
separated
so you
at that
put that on
point.
that list.
I'm all about with the people. I'm just,
The people, yeah.
So what moments was out there for y'all? What moments did we miss? I don't think we missed much. Honestly, I think this was a stretch too.
No, that wasn't. Let me think.
What
about it.
else?
Let me
What
see,
else
let me
happened
see.
in Ballroom?
Oh wait, the passing of arms. You had Raquel step down as the overmother and give it to Shannon. And then Angel stepped down as overmother Revlon and gave it to Paris. So that was another little minor Ballroom moment.
Yeah.
Being as though like the Balenciagas
Kelly
had-
said she should have been here for this shit.
Being that the Balenciagas only had one mother before that, and Raquel now,
Yeah.
Shannon.
Shout out to
Have there
Shannon.
been any moments
Countess
of
Shannon.
Hate it.
Look, see, you can't do nothing.
And
They said the reading session between Kelly and Ashley.
May God continuously to bless you, but you are not an icon. You just don't mean a legend straight to being an icon. I'm not here to throw you shade. So when I said that, I wasn't going to be nasty to you.
I am here to throw shades. Okay, I said on my life, I don't need you girls to validate me. Okay, you girls validate me when you sit on Facebook. You validate my status when you come and you do exactly what you're doing. You girls, it's no shade to any icon or any legend to say you girls are from the old era. I am Ballroom Media. I keep you bitches motherfucking relevant.
That was this year?
well, see that
Yeah.
It's always.
that's part of the destruction of our scene. So I mean, I don't commend that type of stuff. I want us to all get along as much as we can. So
I didn't like that.
Is it hard for girls to get along?
I mean, I don't think it's hard for people to get along, period. You know, I think that just carry yourself accordingly, you know. There's no need. Respect people.
They make it hard.
Please make sure y'all are sharing this live. Hit the share button. Share.
Share for me.
Matt, can you read some of the comments? Because there's so many.
Share for me. Care for me.
Huh? You gotta scroll back, that's why they're saying it.
Let me go to the other
Well,
page.
that we ain't on no questions. I'm gonna give what
They are not talking.
send my condolence to all the trans women that we've lost this year. Because I mean, just the slaying of these girls is just crazy.
Marquis going on.
You know.
A moment of silence for that. We definitely lost a lot of our girls.
Yes, it's crazy.
I thought that was tacky for Ashley to get on stage and throw Kelly under the bus. Tamaya gave us a moment to remember. I like that jogging suit, Jason. Pink blush is cute. Thank you.
Come on. Pink blush.
Somebody said, I think Femme Queen performance in New York has definitely come back.
One time.
Yeah,
one time doesn't make it come back.
One time doesn't make it come back.
It was here. It was
This is why it's really
not back.
I mean, it just,
let's have honesty out.
It's just people they just make the most out of nothing.
Praise media.
It's like, exactly.
They've been deprived of it. It's
But
like,
but that's still not it.
It's
though.
not the real thing.
I'm not saying it's a comeback though.
They did say that.
No, I'm saying not to say it wasn't a comeback. It was one night.
It was like,
Yeah,
okay.
it came through.
It's like you see that Girls United, you get,
Right. It was Boys United that night.
Why you say that?
Because the girls really didn't come out. It was supposed to be a ball for them. They were there, but they weren't.
Yeah.
Well, the weather was terrible.
It was.
And glamour and weather don't mix.
Yeah, that's
The
right.
weather was great.
The weather was great.
The closer it got to the time that it started.
But I mean, but still, you
But they
got to
really
take
wanted to go-
preparations. It takes preparations. People was commuting from different places, so it's like, who's coming down in snow and rain or potential snow and rain?
Tabitha, we already talked about Lena Mugler. We gave Lena her props.
Who was Tabitha?
Tabitha, she's one of the people commenting.
Yes, we gave her props.
We gave Lena her props.
Yes, she's beat this thing.
What's one thing that y'all want to see left behind in Ballroom this year? You don't want to see it next year.
Or in life.
Or in life, period.
Cisgender realness.
That was the stupidest shit.
What was?
Cisgender.
I don't know.
How are you judging that?
In the room when that happens.
So now, how did you judge that? You was there, we was on the panel. How do you judge that?
This bitch is fat.
Well,
to
be honest with you, I mean, people are trying to find ways to be creative to make Ballroom more exciting because it's so boring.
You a real woman? Okay, stand right there.
I don't like that in sports. I ain't like that in sports.
I have no idea. I'm new to this. They had to be born women and identify women, but they just feel a type of way. I don't know. When we get more research done, then we can get conclusion to it. But right now, y'all just gonna pick one from there.
And they're tired of the same old thing, so they're just trying to inject some creativity into Ballroom. So I do commend them for that, trying. But I mean, cis female realness.
Pull your pussies out.
Yeah, I mean, what is that?
Right.
I mean, like, what do you want us to do? But what I do like is the one that came and she vogued and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Let you know,
we can
baby.
try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you.
Whatever y'all want.
Y'all want something, I'm gonna give it to y'all.
But it is women's vote.
Somebody said, what's the difference between balls now versus balls back in the day?
Are you serious?
It was more creativity, it was more participation, it was more talent.
The shade.
The girls was for real.
It was more people involved that they didn't mind battling and walking. Now
you my sister want to ball over, bitch. What's
It's another day. It'll be another
rivalries. There was rivalries.
It was just a good
The
time.
quantity is outweighing the quality. That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
They said femme queens need to leave the back to the queen.
And then the drug community wasn't so heavy. It's a real heavy drug community now. The Special K, the crystal meth, and they doing hard stuff.
I think it's more in the open now than it was before.
No, girls back in them days wasn't doing Special K and crystal meth.
They was.
I know my girlfriends. I don't know your girlfriends because you're from Philly, but I'm talking about
No,
my
I mean, I party with the girls in New York.
Octavia's and all the and Danielle and all these girls. This is what I'm saying. The girls. See, I grew up with the girls. You know what I mean?
My girls are different from your girls.
Who are your girls?
You know, the Tempresses.
Well, those are party girls, so they're known for the good time. My girls. You know, that's a good time, girl. We talking about the girls from those days.
They're asking what femme queens are you rooting for?
Jazzy. For what?
What you mean?
Rooting like what?
Rooting like what?
Jasmine Khan.
I'm still waiting for clarification.
Exactly. We need please clarify that. The rooting for it's like, oh,
we were all rooting for you.
Miss Erica Jones said the talent is still there, but it seems the talent isn't respected like it once was. I'm just saying. Creativity.
I don't think the talent is still there. It's not.
It's more talent.
Because when talent, it's
more talent and creativity.
But I think that the scenes bleed together. I think a lot of people go to the Kiki scene and they're facing the Kiki scene, and they bring their face from the Kiki scene to the mainstream ballroom, and it's your face is Kiki face.
Right.
It's not mainstream face.
Making it mean.
And it's not shade. And I'm not chopping you to be mean, but keep that in the Kiki. Because this is serious right here, baby.
You're a Kiki legend.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just, and you try not to be mean, and then you try not to be truthful, because being truthful turns out to be mean these days.
And we're old and bitter and
right.
I mean, but the thing is, I let that fly. I put Queen Bitter on my page because we have so many people that are no longer with us. You know what I mean? We have so many people that are living with different things. So it's like at the end of the day, bitter about what? If you're still here and you're living, it's like, who's bitter for what?
Right.
The hell is to be bitter? I voice my opinion, so I'm bitter.
You're mad because
exactly.
It hurts.
I'm bitter because I told you the truth. Because I don't live. I'm not caught up in your hoopla.
Right.
Okay.
Some people in the mainstream have Kiki face.
Well, then why they? Who? Name somebody. Say names.
They said somebody in the mainstream has Kiki face.
Name. If you feel that way, name 2 girls in the mainstream community that walk face that have Kiki face.
Not just walk, but have one.
They said, amen, now I speak. They said the talent is there, but the talent is not nurtured. Shade seems to be nurtured now.
No, it's not that.
No,
These babies don't want to hear nothing. They think they know every fucking thing.
Millennials.
They think they do everything whatever.
Millennials.
Babies.
Millennials.
They think that they do everything better than us. They better than. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, girl, please, these bitches is tired. You can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them anything. And it's so crazy because there's so many girls that have so much potential.
Oh, they naming names.
Who they said?
Star Asia is Kiki face.
Star Asia, she started walking in the Kiki scene. Star Asia is a nice looking girl.
That's the way you roll. That's the way you sound it. That's the way you see it.
And you can't take that from her. She is a nice looking girl, but I mean at the end of the day.
Wait, Tabitha, I don't know what ball you've been to, sweetheart, but they still voguing socks. So yeah.
What she said, what Tabitha said?
I'm glad the children stopped voguing in socks. They still voguing socks.
That should be left alone.
They come to the ball in slippers too now.
Do they still vogue in socks?
Little fuzzy slippers.
Do they still vogue in socks?
Wait a minute.
And then throwing the shit.
For a heterosexual person like myself that watched Paris is Burning, I actually fell in love with the ballroom scene. For the ballroom scene is the same as it was back then. And where can I find a ball to go to in Detroit?
Yeah.
I haven't been to Detroit in over 10 years.
The last time I went to Detroit to a ball girl, they was waiting outside to fight me. Girl, I shot somebody. So don't you go to Detroit and no ball girl. It ain't safe.
I was just talking about
They destroyed the bus.
Baby, they are deep. Baby, Detroit. It goes down in the DM.
How long ago was that? That was like over 10 years ago.
I ain't been back since, baby.
Oh wait, they said Dee just vogued in socks at Girls United.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
That's not an icon. How you voguing socks? Are you serious? She had on flats.
It was
flat. The last bound.
She had on boots though.
When I came up
on.
when I was behind.
I'm not gonna believe
I don't
that.
believe that.
I'm not gonna
I
believe
don't
that.
believe that.
Run the clip.
Bitch, run that. Bitch, run that.
Who got you up in Girls United?
To be honest, sexy Lexi. Lexi got me up. Cause like this, to see, I can tell Lexi been in the studio. To be honest though, all of them was lackluster, but it was out of all the ones that walked, this
Out
shit
of the
was
girls.
the legends that walked. This shit was dry.
Okay.
But Lexi to me was the only one that really got me. All right, Lexi, like, come on, Lexi, like I was here for it. I was. But I wish they stopped having legendary family performance anyway. And I ain't just saying it because she's sitting next to me. Because I said it before and I'll say it again. These girls just don't move. This is the only one that's still like.
But please don't put me in equation.
I'm just saying.
But that's why I get so much grief.
It doesn't matter. Fuck it.
They be like,
they give
child.
Beyonce grief too. And y'all can tear me up in the comments. You know, I don't care. But I'm just saying, a lot of these girls, they don't move.
No, I mean, it's not easy actually, and just like me doing my workshops that I've been recently doing, like Vogue, you don't know how much energy it takes to do that. It looks so simple and it looks so easy. Yeah, exactly. And muscle mass, you got to really use a lot of muscle just to be cunt actually.
Wait, you were at Didi? She beat Lexi in socks.
Who is that?
Lexi should have won. Dior Gonzalez.
Lexi should have won.
Yeah, Lexi should have won.
Well, maybe next time.
What happened to the elements when flipping was made? When was flipping made an element?
When a girl came that could flip.
Is there a difference between
Girl, you did cartwheels back in the day.
I had one.
Somebody wants to know where your workshops are.
International.
They asked about
You're not gonna give us one in New York?
I don't think
You
so.
need a passport.
Why though? Because people here, it's so sad. Shout out to the international ballroom community. When I tell you the House of Vineyard, the House of Melanie, the House of Lingerie, when I tell you they just got this energy there, it just, oh my God. You guys, whoever have a passport, get one. If you don't have one, you gotta go to a ball out of the country.
the part
They
that
are
scares
so
me?
awesome.
The part that scares me though, I just hope. Because you know sometimes as ballroom people we can become very cancerous.
Come on,
We can go over there.
listen.
We can go over there with our bullshit.
It's gonna change like everything else has changed. But
everybody wants to go over there.
That's why I enjoy it now. No. What I love about them, they don't let anybody come and be in control. They do take advice from people that they feel is knowledgeable to give advice. But for the most part, they do their own thing. It's so awesome. They are so awesome.
Stay like that. Please stay like that.
Every time you go there, you're happy.
Oh my God! If my family wasn't here, I would live abroad. I wouldn't live here.
I don't blame you.
Especially after this y'all president.
Y'all president.
What is different about the females over there than the community over here, like when you teach them?
Well, I mean, first of all, you can see the gratification. It's authentic. They really, really love you. I mean, I've had people break down and cry and hug me. I mean, then we stay in corresponding throughout the time that we've met. You know, I mean, they're just awesome. And it's great. It makes me feel like something that I was doing for fun is actually bigger than I thought it was. Because, the respect. And it's just a great experience. Treat yourself.
This question,
Well, they said, they're going analyze. They said, speaking of new faces, thoughts on San Antonio Revlon's rhinoplasty, yay or nay? He wanted to get his nose done. He got his nose done. That's his face. He could do what he want to do with it. I mean, I don't know why y'all so focused on somebody that gets surgery done. Yeah. Whether you like it or not, he likes it. Who cares?
He likes it. That's the only person that has to deal with it is him.
However you want to put it, he's a gorgeous guy, either or way.
And they still suck it.
And not even suck it. I mean, really, focus on the brick. Who said that? Is they attractive?
Miss Erica Jones.
Is she attractive?
I don't know.
Right. And that's the thing I hate. A lot of times, people got so much to say about other people, and you go to their page, and they a fucking monster. Check yourself.
Check yourself.
Really though, if you got don't be all about somebody else unless you perfect. And I don't know anyone perfect.
And you'll probably still have.
Exactly.
Um,